Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot. We are doing a general read on your secret crush, but you already know that from the thumbnail. Okay, we are dealing with the Seven of Cups, which came out for you in the last All Signs overview I done, which was the new moon in Libra. And the Seven of Cups is all about choices, or the illusion of choices. So there seems to be some choices being presented to you about this crush or about the person who is crushing on you. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. If this one doesn't resonate with you, perhaps... oh, look at that. We'll have that with it. Perhaps one of my other reads in the air signs playlist will resonate with you, or perhaps you could find yourself as an incoming energy in any of the other playlists. Okay, and so we have got a Seven of Spades, which is an air sign, maybe a year or two older than you, and the Joker in the upright, which means this is about the divine masculine. Okay, so your divine masculine is crushing on you. It's not just a divine masculine, it's a twin flame soul connection, the coloured Joker. So let's have a look. Let's see what's going with your Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups could be just telling us you think that they are a twin flame, or perhaps you think they're not a twin flame and they actually are. So let's carry on. Let's have a look. We've got the Four of Pentacles. We are hanging on to this. Someone's hanging on to this, I should say. It's not necessarily we. You maybe. Them. And the Seven of Wands. Someone's defending their corner. I feel this is all coming from them at the moment. And the Seven of Wands is like standing on the high ground, defending what you believe is right. Okay. And so the way we'll do the energies, I'll go through that while we're shuffling for them. The top left hand corner will be the energies around your person, around this slightly older air sign. Then the middle left will be what their intention is. And then the bottom left will be the outcome the universe is hoping for. And I say hoping because we can use our own free will to get in the way of the universe's plans. Okay, not that we intend to do that, we just think it's the best thing for us. Off the bottom of the deck, we have got an overall energy of the entire read, which is a Knight of Wands. The so-called player energy of the tarot deck. It's not necessarily a player, it's just someone who is passionate about what they want. They're determined to get what they want. They go in, they charge in, they do what they want to do, not necessarily what might be best for them, not necessarily what someone has asked them to do. Okay, we've all had these people in work situations where you're in charge of them, or they're sort of on the same level as you, and you've asked them to do something and they go off and do something what they want to do themselves. Okay, or someone who will always just get there just slightly before you, so they can always take the easier part of the job instead of the harder part of the job. Yeah, they get the clean bit and not the shit bit, basically. Anyway, so shall we carry on? We have got the Five of Swords. So the energies around them to you, the way you perceive their energy, is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is telling us that you see that they're self-sabotaging. Okay, well, of course you'd see that because they're the divine masculine, you're the divine feminine. You declared your love at first sight to them and they run a mile. Okay, you may have had a little something before that happened, you may not have, but whatever it was, however it happened, yeah, they, as far as you're concerned, they sabotage themselves. You probably won't give them the time of day if they come to you right now. Okay, so my question for you before we go any further is shall we look at the other two, or shall we get the clarifiers first? And you shout it out to me. I'll pick up on that energy. Okay, you want the clarifiers first. Fine. Okay, so the Fool. Okay, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Temperance card. Okay, so basically, they want to start over. They want to have a second chance. Okay, they can't take the burdens anymore, and they want to move away from what's not working for them and move towards their happiness. The Nine of Cups, and it's basically just been a long time coming. Okay, that's the energies around your person. The Eight of Pentacles is that they're working on themselves. They're trying to make themselves better. They're trying to embrace that feeling they feel inside about you and actually not be scared of it. Okay. Oh, look, there's a Strength card. They're trying to make themselves strong to come towards you and not be scared of it, because the other side of strength is fear. If you fear something, you need strength to deal with it. What's underneath that? The Four of Cups. You're their dream. You're their muse. You're the thing that occupies their mind all the time. Okay, what's underneath that? Oh, we've got the Knight of Cups. They see you as their future. What's underneath that? The Wheel of Fortune. Well, this is the Temperance. I've been waiting for a long time. It's time to actually make a move. Go on, let's have a look at one last card. The Sun. Oh, bless. You're their happiness, their joy, and all that. Okay, their security. They've basically woken up to the fact that you are a divine couple to them. Okay, so their intentions. Justice. Let's make this right. Let's bring balance to the situation. That is what your person is feeling. And out comes the Eight of Wands. And so the Eight of Wands is telling us that you're going to find out about this. This is going to come to you like a bolt from the blue. They're going to charge forward and communicate with you. Okay, and my reversal coming out here, which is the Hanged Man. Okay, they've made some sort of sacrifice. They're not hanging in the tree anymore. They're the right way up. They've sacrificed something. They've been looking at things from both sides of the fence, and they've realised what they had, what they're missing, what they want, and they've made the sacrifices to actually do this, or they're making the sacrifices to do this. They want you to recognise them for the effort they're making. They want to be victorious. They want to win. Okay, and there's our Strength card again. This time this is telling us they are being strong, they are being courageous, they are making the move. Okay, crossing all this is two cards wanted to come out with this. The King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is saying that the King of Pentacles is successful. They're hard working, but they work to make their success. They're not given their success. And they've spent time doing this, the Seven of Pentacles. The seed was planted, and then they've been tending to that seed. Maybe only on a 5D level, maybe on the soul level, and not in the 3D world. Maybe no one else knows that you have, or maybe no one else knows that they have been tending this seed that you planted in them. That makes it sound like they're pregnant, doesn't it? But I'm on about like a seed in the mind, the coming together, the first meeting you two had, and the soul recognition, and that soul recognition has gradually been growing in them, and it's been tended by their soul. It's been nurtured, it's been watered, it's been weeded, it's been clipped, it's been encouraged, it's been fertilized, and now it's bearing fruit. And now they're wanting to pick the fruit, the success. The seed has grown to maturity. It's the success is the fruit is now there to be picked. Okay, they want to come to you and pick your fruit because that is their wish. Okay, the Star, the other crossing card underneath it all. Okay, so let's see the outcome from the universe. Oh, look at that. Love. It must be love, love, love. Okay, so yes, it's love. It's a big cover of love. It's a big ace of love. Okay, It said that it takes both cups from the Two of Cups to actually fill that Ace of Cups. And we're going to take that one because that one was trying to stick out. Okay, so the outcome, which is for you, is this new love. This may be a new way of loving. It may be a new circumstance of love. It could be a new person. This could be that your twin flame has actually missed the boat and you have a new person, okay, coming in instead. Okay, we have the Death card to go with that. We have the Knight of Swords and we have the Ten of Swords. And so this is telling us that you're setting the intention to end a cycle and begin a new cycle. I kind of feel this is it. You are just ending the twin flame cycle. You'll always be connected, okay, in this lifetime and the next and so on. But for actually going forward in the 3D with it all, I feel that you're just calling it a day. It's like, no, I'm not having any of it. We tried. You missed the boat. I said it right up here. You see, they sacrificed it. They sacrificed themselves, okay, with the Five of Swords there. And it's like, no, you've had your chance. Look, I've got this new tree growing, okay? I planted another seed somewhere else. Now I'm concentrating on that one. Your seed, yeah, to me it's dead. I don't need to tend to that one. I'm tending to my new seed. You're going to be quite blunt and honest about this when you tell them that, and you won't be leading them on or anything like that and thinking that they have a chance when they come in with their communication. The Eight of Wands up there, you will be like, no, it's not happening. You've had your chance. See you later. The Ten of Swords, you're basically bringing an end to it. It's going to be a painful end. They're going to feel betrayed. That's why it's coming up as a 10 and not a different type, or a Ten of Swords and not a different type of 10. But it's, yeah, I'm calling it a day. Why are you calling it a day? Crossing all this is because you have found happiness and joy somewhere else. The Ten of Cups, the emotional fulfillment, and this leads to the Ace of Cups, okay, the new love. And I said it might not be their love. I said it could be a new love. It could be you found someone new. I said that before I pulled the rest of the cards out as well, and that is how it seems to be panning out. Although there is something toxic going on with you as well, and you might feel the compulsion to work with them on this a little bit. Maybe have a friendship and guide them on into a new relationship with someone else, just like what you are embarking on, okay? Because the Four of Cups there, it's because you're basically just, yeah, you just see it's all a pipe dream, okay, for you and them. Although you want a future you want, okay? So, okay, this one's going to be well out the ballpark with this. I'm going to ask the universe to tell us a little bit about your new beau, okay? Let's just shuffle them a little bit before we ask that question. Okay. Tell us a little bit about Aries's, no, geez, sorry, Aquarius, every time in it. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure I sometimes call Aries as Aquarius as well. But let's tell our Aquarians what it is about their new beau. Give them a little bit of advice about their new Ace of Cups. It's taking its time to shuffle in there. It's still not quite right. That one. The Four of Cups. It's your new dream. It's your new muse. Okay, this would be someone that you can't stop thinking about. It's when you do think about them, it makes you happy. Okay, it's kind of like occupying your mind. It's kind of like distracting you throughout the day-to-day life of things, and you're just like in a dream world most of the time, thinking about them. Okay, tell us a little bit more about them. The Seven of Swords. Well, remember that devil down there? It's a little bit toxic. I did say it's a little bit toxic here. It's coming again. Now, they may not be telling you the truth. There's a lot of swords in this shit. Okay, and there's the devil again. Oh, yeah. So, if you remember, we're dealing with the Seven of Cups. Okay, the Seven of Cups is choices or the illusion of choices. Perhaps you think you are choosing a new twin flame, a new soulmate. And the theory being that if a soul can split into two to make a twin flame, yeah, so you've got two of the same soul basically in different vessels. Well, why can't it split into 3 or 4? Yeah, what if one of those souls or one of those flames split again? Yeah, that will make it a little bit of an awkward triangle because you've got one flame which has 2 twin souls, but the other 2 twin souls only has 1 twin soul, which is the original flame which keeps splitting. But anyway, let's get back to this. There is some sort of deception going on with the devil, a front and back basically of this read. The King of Swords is telling us, you actually know this. You know that there's this deception, lying, toxic, not quite right energy. Okay, and it is keeping you up at night. You're a little bit anxious about it. You're a little bit, I'm not sure what to do about it. But the King of Swords, there's our King of Action. You are going to do something about it. Perhaps you maybe have embarked on this relationship and you found yourself getting caught up in something narcissistic and they're a bit of controlling, and maybe you're finding it hard to get out. Okay. Excuse me. The Knight of Pentacles is telling us, so you are planning on it, you are putting things into action, but the Knight of Pentacles is a slow energy. Imagine a minefield, okay, and you've got all 4 of the knights. You've got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Now the mission is get across the minefield. Okay, only one of these knights will actually make it across the minefield, and in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter how long he takes because he will make it across. The other 3 will get blown up. The Knight of Swords, yeah, like our King of Swords up there, a King of Action. This is a Knight of Action. He will just charge across, probably having faith that he will make it and probably hitting a mine. Boom, see you later. Our Knight of Wands, well, he's passionate. He will go charging across, but then he will get distracted by something he wants to do. He will see something what he wants and it'll draw his attention, and then he'll forget about what he's actually meant to be doing and start wandering off in a different direction. Boom, he's gone as well. Our Knight of Cups is also a little bit distracted all the time because the Knight of Cups is always thinking about the future, thinking about what they want romantically, lovingly, and all that. And he won't pay attention where his horse is putting its hoof, and he's going to blow up as well. Now, while they've all gone running off to do that, the page of, or the king, no, the Knight of Pentacles has just watched them. Watched where they've all blown up and thought, well, that's forming a bit of a pattern. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw rocks in front of me, and if they don't go bang, I know they're safe to stand on. So I'm going to get off my horse and I'm going to lead my horse across the minefield, and I'm going to step on the rocks. He makes stepping stones across the field. Well, this is going to take him time. He has to find the rocks. So now they have to be big enough for him to step on and big enough to trigger the mines. But he gets across. It takes time. Okay, and that's what this is saying. You're going to get out of this, but it's going to take time. You're going to have to pick your way through the minefield you've put yourself into. Okay, with the 3 of Swords crossing this, there may be pain along the way. You may lose your opportunity to actually hook back up with the original twin flame. With the 9 of Wands there, it is our wounded warrior. He's going out for another round. You are determined. You are going to win this, okay? Crossing this is the Justice card. That will be the fact that you want to bring balance to something. The relationship you're in is a bit toxically out of balance, and this relationship is wanting to bring balance. Okay, so you're being drawn towards the balance. And the last, let's look at the last one, the 7 of Wands. You have the high ground. Okay, you are in the right. You are doing the right thing, and you're defending this, doing what you are doing. Okay. And the last one, I will do the last one there, is the Six of Cups, which is you're reminiscing about past happy times. You're thinking about your old twin flame and thinking, why didn't I stay with that twin flame? Or why didn't I wait for that twin flame? Why did I end myself up with this narcissist who's trapped me somehow? Okay, and bound me into something I don't want to be in, because that's another thing the devil means, being bound into a situation you don't want to be stuck in. But it is possible that maybe you've had a child with this person, and now you're thinking, oh, this other person may be an Aries, because I did actually say Aries, but don't take too much weight into that, because I quite often get Aries and Aquarius muddled up. Don't ask me why, I just do. Okay, and so maybe you've had a child, maybe you've embarked on buying a house together, and you've got joint names on the mortgage, which means it's hard to get out of. You're going to have to find the money to pay the other person off and all that. But with work, you can get out of the situation, and you can go off and find your real twin flame, not the illusion of the twin flame you ended up with. Okay, it was someone who was close, it was someone who you thought was going to be the next best thing, but it didn't turn out that way, not with a Seven of Swords and a devil. Okay, remember, this is what we pulled on, but you did dream them up, so to speak. It's almost like you manifested them, and you look at them lovingly, and it's like, if it weren't for that just one little bit, they would be perfect. Okay, because quite often a muse is something you can never quite reach, never quite attain. Okay, never quite get right. I think it was Leonardo da Vinci, possibly, who painted the Mona Lisa, but whoever it was who painted the Mona Lisa, he never finished it. He kept going back to it, putting a few brush strokes in here, changing a little bit there, because that was his muse. That was what kept him going through all that. Okay, so that is your read, Aries. No, Aquarius. I'm so sorry. I really have to get that sorted. I don't know, maybe I should see a hypnotherapist and they can separate the two somehow. I don't know. You two are just always, I don't, in my head, you're always just bound together somehow. But anyway, Aquarius, that is your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. I do heartfully apologize for keep calling you the wrong sign. If it resonated with you, that is fantastic. If it didn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. As I said at the beginning, if you watched that bit, maybe you will find a read what resonates with you in the air sign playlist, or you can have a look through my other playlists to find an incoming Aquarius energy. Okay, if you like this video, do me a solid, give me a thumbs up. Yeah, like my video, subscribe to my videos, or subscribe to my channel, and yeah, and that will help the algorithm get me seen by more people. The more people who see my videos, the more people I can help, and that's why I do this. If you didn't like this video, you're fully entitled to hit the thumbs down button. It is there, use it. Express why or how you felt about it. Now, perhaps it was my title didn't stand up to what the video was about, and you feel like I've pulled you in on some sort of clickbait. Maybe it's the sound quality, maybe it's the picture quality. If you do give me a thumbs down, whack it in the comments. Let me know why you're giving me a thumbs down, and that will help me on future videos, because I will be able to address the problem. Okay, so until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week. Catch you later.